So this is my episode 3, or Last of Us episode 3 review called, not spoiler free, but just my review on it and stuff like that. So episode 3, kind of pivoted from where the series has been going so far into a completely different story, which I felt worked. I felt like maybe pivoting away from what they've been doing would create some new storylines you could branch off into, and introduce some new characters in here. It's basically the same as episode 1 and 2, where it's kind of the same type of deal where they're trying to get away from the infected people and all the infections and stuff and trying to find a cure, all the while, learning more about themselves as human beings and their characteristics and their traits and their skills they're good at. But this one, like I said, pivoted to a completely different story. It was a story about these two survivors who kind of find each other and kind of form this kind of bond and fall in love, and it's about them kind of dealing with all these different things and getting through it together and learning more about themselves and trusting each other, and it's a pivot, but it's a very good pivot. It's a story about love and relationships that I think was done really well. I like how they introduced the new characters in episode 3 here. I know usually you don't introduce new characters till down the line, but I thought that was a good move on their part. I'm really enjoying this series so far. If you guys have not checked it out, please go check it out, because like I said, this is probably one of the best TV series I've ever seen. So yeah, episode 3 pivoted to that story of love and relationships and different hardships you have to go through involving love. This is kind of a beautifully done story, honestly. And then at the end, you kind of catch up with the other characters, and they kind of find a way to tie those two stories together at the end of the episode, which is pretty cool. So far, good series. I like this episode because they took a chance on branching out into a different story, and it worked good. Didn't seem like it was overshadowing anything else. So it was very good. Anyway, yeah, that was my episode 3 review of The Last of Us TV series. Like I said, go check it out. It is a must watch. It is really good TV.